Hey everybody, Roxabox90 with the Commander 2015 wrap-up. For those who have been following on Daily MTG, you'll see that the Commander 2015 deck lists have been revealed. We've been spoiling cards for a while. Apologize for missing the last couple of days of spoilers, but when I saw that this was revealed, I thought, not really worth catching up, or they're already here. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link below in the description as well. The card image gallery has all the cards laid out beautifully. Now the decks themselves. You kind of get to see who the lead general is for each one, which is nice to see that the choices that they made were pretty good as they go in terms of the deck style. Big fan of how they did things in that sense. The decks themselves seem to be kind of average power level as Commander decks go, nothing particularly crazy going on. I think amongst each other is probably where they'll play best, as with many of the Commander products, simply because the land bases are fairly weak for multicolor decks particularly. They don't really have any real major value in terms of the lands, in terms of the flexibility of the lands. Having Vivids still in product like this is frustrating because while they're decent lands, they've been reprinted so many times we could use better stuff than that. As well, for those who looking at it in terms of value, which is a big question because Commander 2013 decks are about $30 right now, and Commander 2014 decks are about between 40 and 50. So clearly, both in terms of print run and in terms of the card value, it's a big question if you want to sink your money into these decks. There are, from what I can tell, no Legacy Eternal playable cards, which is frustrating that there's no new cards that are really going to blow anyone's mind in cross format. At least that I'm aware of. If you guys saw something else, but I haven't seen anything like True Name Nemesis or even Containment Priest. So, in terms of the value, is it there? Let's take a look at some of the reprints that are in these products. You have Command Tower is always a great card. It has been slowly inching up in price, even though it's quote-unquote a common, but even as a single, it's been creeping up. Good to see a reprint of it. Then you have Soul Ring, always good to bring back. Lightning Greaves, this is only in 3 of the 10 decks, but Lightning Greaves is such a ubiquitous card across so many Commander decks and in so many Commander-style formats that having a reprint here definitely needed for that price tag, and it's such an incredible card. Black Market, probably just because it hasn't seen a reprint really in a very long time, if ever. This card is seeing a reprint, which will help with its fairly high price tag given the kind of card it is. Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight, fantastic card. Definitely needed a reprint, unlike Bruna, and even in some ways Sigarda. I think Gisela is probably the best multiplayer angel of the lot, and it's good to see her brought back. Then we got Solemn Simulacrum. Sees play in tons of decks. Great card. Rite of Replication. This card's been inching up in price from the original Zendikar. The reprint, of course, is a big help. Aura of Silence. Eternal Witness. Huge card, definitely could help with the reprint. High Market. This card has been reprinted before a couple times, but it's so good in Commander and fits into so many decks that it's nice to see back. Probably the biggest money / EA they reprinted this card in the set, Phyrexian Arena. Now, it's no Wormcoil Engine, which is from 2014 decks. People freaked out that, oh my god, we're getting the $20 to $30 Wormcoil Engine as a reprint. There's nothing like that in this set. Phyrexian Arena is probably the biggest in terms of something people have been waiting for a long time. Despite its multiple reprints, it's sitting somewhere between $6 and $10, and it sees play in countless decks. Almost any deck that has black considers this card, which makes it that widespread. It also is fairly expensive, similar to Lightning Greaves in that sense. So good to see that card back. But of course, it's not in every deck. The ones that have it. So those are pretty much all the big hard-hitting cards from what I can tell. None of them are something like Wormcoil Engine, which was crazy last year. I kind of wish they had some kind of modern / legacy reprint at the very least. If they aren't going to make a new card that's going to have an impact in the Eternal formats, you'd hope they'd at least reprint something that does. Doesn't seem to be the case, and maybe I'm wrong, but from what I can tell, none of the new cards in this set are breaking any ground in Vintage Legacy kind of realm. Unlike True Name Nemesis, Toxic Deluge, even Containment Priest, those kind of cards all had eternal viability / playability, and we're not really seeing it in this set, at least so far. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think about these decks. Is it something you actually want to buy because you want to build off the deck style? Do you want to do your own thing with it? Do you just want to get the singles like I'm probably going to end up doing, get the singles at the deflated price and kind of just augment your own decks or build a deck out that way? Love to hear what you guys think. Feel free to comment down below. We can chat about it. And if you enjoyed the video, then please stay tuned for more. Tap the like button. And if you're new to the channel, check in and subscribe. As always, Roxybox90 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.